Good evening, friends. I thought I might help you go through a series of videos about that dreaded every single day question, what's for dinner? And I'll tell you what we do in our house. First of all, three choices: fish, chicken, beef. In your house, maybe you add something like lamb. And then you choose a meat, you choose how to cook it, and you choose a vegetable, maybe a salad to go with it. So that'll keep it super simple. One thing that I did today is we're having salmon, and when they're packed in these little pouches, it makes it so fast. You just put it in a pan of cold water and it will thaw in about 20 minutes. That way nobody will know that you forgot to thaw out supper. And today we decided we'll have broccoli with it. We're going to put broccoli in the pan and just steam it just until it's warm. You don't want to overcook your broccoli, but lightly steamed broccoli is better than raw broccoli. It's easier for the body to absorb those nutrients. We're going to add some sea salt to it and a few drops of some lemon oil. Then we're also going to have a salad. On the salad, we're going to put some sprouted pumpkin seeds. Sometimes I'll add dried cranberries, depending on whether I'm on a high carb day or not. And this particular one does have a little bit of sugar in it. You can, if you look really hard, you can find dried cranberries that don't have sugar, or they're sweetened with apple juice. So I challenge you to try that because you will find them, and you want to be sure that your dried fruits are sulfite free. Just look at the ingredients. To cook the salmon super fast, I'm going to put my cast iron skillet in the oven on the broil cycle for 7 minutes, or maybe longer, depending on how close the rack is to the element and how hot your actual oven gets. So you want that cast iron to get really hot. Then you take the cast iron skillet out of the stove. Obviously, I'm going to take that off before I put it in the oven. And so you open up your salmon, you lay it skin down on the skillet, put the skillet right back in the oven on broil for 7 minutes. At that point, you see the salmon is cooking from the bottom and the top all at the same time. You can put some seasonings on it if you want. When you get it out of the oven, you can then put some butter on it, some ghee, some olive oil, something like that. Then use a really thin spatula to slip, but see, the skin is going to stick to the skillet. So you're just going to slip between the skin and the meat, leave the skin on the skillet, and that's the treat for your cats for later in the evening. Because believe me, by the time you get ready to eat, those cats are going to be whining, wanting their own salmon, and the skin is a perfect solution for them. If you add some fats, be sure and do it after it comes out of the oven so that those fats don't get damaged in the really high heat of the broiling. So I hope that you will like our post, share it with your friends, add a comment, and I will continue to focus on simple supper time tips like this a few times a week.